Nobody cares about your problems. That's the first truth you need to swallow if you want to get anywhere. You wake up tired, you're sore, you feel like you don't have what it takes. But do you really think the world will slow down for you? Do you think anyone out there is going to stop, listen, and give you what you want just because you're struggling? You already know the answer. You're not special, at least not in the eyes of anybody else. You want results. You want respect. You want to look in the mirror and see a champion. But here's the part that most people never tell you. Nobody owes you that. Not your friends, not your family, not even your coach. You fight for it, or you accept nothing. Simple as that. People are wrapped up in their own battles. They're too busy chasing their own goals to worry about yours. You think your story is unique? Everyone has pain. Everyone has reasons to quit. Yours just aren't as different as you think. What counts is what you do with those reasons. You can stack them up and use them as a shield. Hide behind your story, excuse your laziness, tell yourself you're a victim. Or you can use that pain as fuel. Press it down, convert it to power. You either get stronger or you stay weak hoping someone takes pity on you. But in this world there are no handouts. If you want more, if you want better, you get up and take it. Period. Comfort is the enemy. Every time you choose an easy way out, you train yourself to back down. That soft pillow in the morning. The longer you stay, the weaker you get. That warm meal when you haven't earned it, that's the voice of weakness, not reward. Every shortcut, every skip set, every excuse to rest when you could push, it all chips away at your edge. You aren't built to sit around satisfied. You are built to challenge, to fight, to suffer through, and come out harder on the other side. Comfort lures you in with quiet lies. Just this once. You've done enough. Don't listen. Comfort is not your friend. It's not there to help you grow. It's a prison dressed up as pleasure, pulling you away from everything you say you want. You don't get stronger sitting still. You don't get faster by slowing down. History does not remember those who chose the couch over the grind. Progress is cold. Progress is hungry. It demands that you wake up before you feel like it. It demands that you move even on the days you don't want to. If you always choose what feels good, you'll never know what you're capable of. So when you sense comfort calling, recognize it for what it is. A trap. Attack it. Get up before your mind has time to argue. Challenge every soft voice inside. Your rivals are out there pushing past their limits. Are you willing to stay the same, just to feel cozy for a few short minutes? Or will you suffer for greatness? Your comfort zone is a cage. Smash it. That's how you level up. Excuses build nothing. You can list every reason in the world, but not one of them will grow your muscle or get you closer to your goals. Your body doesn't care about the story you tell yourself. It doesn't care how long your day was or how tired you feel. Muscles feed on work, not on words. Every skip session, every "I'll do it tomorrow," every "I can't because I'm too busy" is just another day stolen from your progress. You want results? You want to look in the mirror and see change? Then cut the excuses. Nobody has ever lifted a single pound with an excuse. No one has ever built a legacy by explaining why they didn't show up. You earn every inch, every rep, every result with action, not with reasons. You can tell yourself it's too early or too late. You can say you don't have the time or the energy or the perfect plan. But the iron doesn't listen. The road doesn't hear you. Your muscles just wait for one thing: effort. You can have every excuse in the book, but at the end of the day, the mirror shows only truth. The truth that only sweat pays off. You waste your breath defending your comfort zone when you could be out in the cold, putting in the work that nobody else will do for you. You can make excuses, or you can make progress, but you cannot do both. If you want something bad enough, stop talking about why it's hard. Start proving that you don't back down. That's how muscles grow. That's how goals get crushed. You are responsible for everything you have and everything you don't. No one's coming to save you. No coach, no friend, no secret tip. All you have right now is you and your choices. If your results are weak, look at your work. If you aren't where you want to be, look at your effort yesterday, last week, last month. Stop pointing fingers. The truth is simple. You are in control of every step, every meal, every rep, every late night, every early morning. Nothing changes until you take that weight off everyone else's shoulders and carry it yourself. You're the only one who can decide to change, and you're the only one who can make it happen. If you fail, own it. If you win, own it. Either way, it's you. Don't dodge it. Don't run from it. You don't need permission to step up. You don't need anybody to tell you when to work, when to stop, when to keep pushing. Personal responsibility means you set your own standard and hold it, even when nobody is watching. It means showing up on the hard days, not just the easy ones. You are accountable for every shot you take, and every shot you skip. There are no shortcuts. Nobody else feels your hunger. Nobody else sweats in your place. You want more. Then start holding yourself to a higher standard, one that doesn't let up for excuses, tiredness, or weakness. You are the captain of this ship, and if it sinks, it's on you. But if it sails, you will know who pulled it from the deep. Responsibility is not a burden. It's your greatest power. Use it. The world doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Time keeps moving whether you're prepared or not. You think life will pause until your doubts are gone, until you feel strong, until all your questions are answered. It won't. Every second you spend hesitating, someone else is out there grinding, closing the gap, taking what you're too slow to chase. Opportunity doesn't wait for your permission. The clock never pauses, not for you, not for anybody. If you sit around waiting for perfect conditions, you'll watch your chance pass you by. Someone willing to act, tired, afraid, unprepared, will take your spot every time. Most people waste their lives waiting to feel ready. You don't have that luxury. If you want to win, you move before you feel comfortable. You step forward, no matter if you're scared. That's what sets you apart from the weak. Every morning, the world turns. Every night, the world keeps spinning. It doesn't slow down when you fall behind. It won't freeze and give you an extra hour just because you're running late. That's reality. Nobody is holding the door open for you. The path will be there, and then it won't. You have to be bold and step up when you're called, not when you decide it feels right. Let other people wait for a sign. Let them dream while you work. The truth is, most people will never step out because they're waiting for comfort, for certainty, for the perfect moment. You want to be different? Then stop waiting. Get in the game, ready or not. That's how you get ahead, by moving forward. While everyone else stands still, the world never waits for anyone. Neither should you. Comparing yourself to others will only slow you down. Every time you check what someone else is lifting, running, or winning, you make yourself weaker. You start thinking their pace should be your pace. You let their results mess with your mind, and soon your focus is gone. You lose track of your own path. The truth is, their journey is not your journey. Their struggles, their work, their breaks, none of that belongs to you. So why waste time worrying about their progress? You weren't born to copy anyone. You were built to fight your own battles, face your own pain, and level up on your own terms. Every second you spend comparing is a second lost from your grind. Stop looking sideways. Your job is forward. Your only competition is staring back at you in the mirror. You want to be stronger? Then learn to tune out the noise. Ignore their numbers, their opinions, even their wins. They don't pay your dues, and they don't carry your load. The only person you answer to is yourself. The only standard that matters is your own. Nobody out there is going to live your life for you. They aren't going to pick you up off the ground when you fall. If you spend all your energy wishing you had what they have, you lose power. But if you lock in, focus on your grind, and refuse to measure yourself against anyone but yesterday's you, nothing can touch you. You become unshakable. Remember, the comparison game is rigged. You never win. Play to beat your own limits. That's where real strength comes from. Laziness is your first enemy. It's the gatekeeper standing between you and every result you say you want. You will feel tired. You will feel bored. Your mind will tell you to hit snooze, to take a shortcut, to rest when you haven't earned it. That voice is the voice of weakness. If you let it win once, it gets louder every day. But the moment you get up and move, you start killing that voice. The hardest step is always the first one out of comfort. You have to choose action over laziness right now, not later. Don't wait for the urge to work. Commit and move. You'll find the drive while you're grinding. The easiest thing in the world is to do nothing. Everybody can do nothing, but you want what few have, so do what few are willing to do. Every morning is a test. Will you rise or will you stay down? That test is simple, but brutal. You can complain about how hard it is, but every excuse just adds another brick to the wall between you and your goals. You break that wall only by showing up again and again when your mind begs you to quit. Push past that first feeling of laziness and you'll find a new gear. Once you start, momentum builds. What looked impossible gets done, one rep, 1 minute at a time. That's how winners are made. They beat their laziness first, every single day. So stop waiting for someone to motivate you. Beat your own weakness. Stand up and conquer the day before it conquers you. The first move is yours. Make it count. Before the battle starts in the gym, it starts in your mind. Every day, your brain will come up with reasons to quit. It whispers that you're too tired, too busy, not strong enough, or that you've done enough already. That's the real fight. If you let those thoughts win, you never make it to the hard work. Your body follows where your mind leads. So if your head is weak, your results are weak. Every time you defeat a doubt, every time you silence that voice that tells you to slow down, you win a mental battle. And that victory is what allows you to go harder, longer, and smarter. You can't lift a single pound or run a single mile if your mind gives up before you start. Take control of your thoughts. Every strong representative starts with a strong mind. The body always follows the orders of the mind. If your mindset is tough, your effort will match it. That's why champions lock in and shut everything else out before the work even begins. They fight the biggest war inside, not outside. You need to do the same. Strength isn't just muscles and sweat. It's discipline, focus, and mental fire. Your mind has to be your greatest weapon. Unbreakable, stubborn, and hungry for more. The real power is walking into the gym, the street, or the field already decided. You won't back down, no matter what. The physical pain is nothing compared to the war in your mind. Win mentally, and your body will follow. Lose mentally, and you never even show up to fight. Start winning up here. Everything else comes after. Effort is the only way forward. You can't fake it, you can't skip it, and you can't buy your way around it. No shortcut, no new gear, no magic plan will ever replace hard work. You can want success as badly as you want to breathe, but wanting changes nothing without effort. Every result you see in others, every set of strong arms, every finish line cross, every win is built on sweat and pain that most people will never see. You can talk about goals all you want, but the world only responds to action. Every rep, every lap, every meal prepped, every late night, every early morning. That's your currency. That's the real price. If you put in half the effort, you get half the result. But if you pay in full, with everything you have, that's when the doors open. Look around at anyone who's ever achieved something real. None of them got there by luck alone. They outworked everyone else. They showed up when nobody felt like it. They kept moving when others quit. If you want results that last, you earn them through effort, day after day, no matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you're tired. It doesn't matter if you're behind. The answer is always more work. There is no substitute. Every achievement, every new level, is on the other side of effort. If you want to build something great, build your work ethic first. Grind past your limits. Refuse to let up. The harder you work, the further you go. It's not about perfect conditions. It's about showing up and putting your soul into every second. That's where results are born. No one is coming to drag you through this. You're your own coach, your own motivator, your own drill sergeant. Nobody is going to chase you out of bed, tell you to start, or force you to finish. If you're waiting for someone to push you harder than you push yourself, you'll wait forever. The will to improve has to come from you. The discipline, the schedule, the voice in your head that never lets you off easy. Trainers can give you a plan, but none of them will carry your weight. They can shout, they can guide, but the moment you're alone, it's all up to you. Your decisions decide your direction. Your discipline decides your outcome. Every day, you step into the arena alone. Your best competition? Yourself. When nobody's watching, when the gym is quiet, that's when it counts most. Are you going to cut corners, or are you going to demand more? Are you going to stick to your standards, or settle for average because nobody will know? That's the difference between talkers and doers. It's your job to hold the line. When you feel like quitting, you have to be the one who says, not yet. When things get tough, you have to find a deeper level. No shout from the outside can match the fire inside. Be your own coach, the one who never lets you slide, the one who expects more every single day. That's where greatness is forged. You have no time to waste. Every second you spend thinking about starting later is a second you throw away. All the goals you talk about, all the dreams you have, they mean nothing if you keep putting things off. Tomorrow is just another excuse. Later is just another word for never. The only day that matters is today. The people who get ahead aren't waiting for some magic signal. They wake up and act now. You sit around making plans, others are out there getting stronger, moving closer to what they want. The world doesn't care about how much you want something. It only cares about what you do. You want change? Do it now. Not after a coffee, not later tonight. Now. Those who move first take the prize. Every time you delay, the mountain gets bigger. The work you skip today becomes double tomorrow. That's just how it is. The more you wait, the more your goals fade away. Decisions made in the moment shape your future. If you choose to act, you get stronger by the minute. If you wait, you get weaker by the minute. You're either building something right now or letting it fall apart. You have one chance, and it's slipping away with every hour you do nothing. Get up. Get started. Don't let hesitation turn into regret. Action today is the only thing that separates you from everyone still making excuses. Move and keep moving, because waiting is a luxury you can't afford. Success is expensive. It demands more than most people are willing to give. The price is paid every single day, in sweat, in hours, in sacrifice. You want something great? Get ready to pay for it, with your time, your comfort, and every easy option you have. There's no free ride, no discount, no shortcut that gets you where you want to be. The road to the top is paved with hard days, missed fun, and every decision to keep going when you feel like stopping. That's the real cost. Don't fool yourself thinking someone else will pick up the tab. They won't. No one owes you anything, and no one will pay your price for you. It's easy to want the results. It's hard to keep pushing when every part of you tells you to quit. But this is what separates winners from everyone else. The guts to keep paying when it hurts. You see other people living the life you want, lifting the weights you dream of, standing on the podiums where you wish you stood. What you don't see are the sacrifices they made. The time alone, the nights working, the pain nobody else could handle. That's the fee for success. And you're the only one who can pay it. If you aren't willing to cover that cost, you get nothing. Every ounce of progress is bought with effort nobody sees. Don't run from the price. Embrace it. If you want the reward, you pay in full. Every time. Motivation is a lie. It's a feeling, and feelings fade. Some days you wake up fired up, ready to crush everything. Most days, you don't. That's the truth nobody likes to say out loud. Motivation comes and goes like the weather. If you rely on it, you'll break the first time you don't feel inspired. Winners don't depend on motivation. They depend on discipline. Discipline is showing up, whether you want to or not. Discipline is doing the right thing on the days you feel nothing. That is the real difference. Everyone can work when it's easy. Discipline means you work when it's hard, boring, lonely, or painful. That's where the real results are built. Stop waiting for some spark to get you going. Discipline is a choice, not a feeling. It says, I will do what's needed every time, no matter how I feel. You build discipline by keeping your promises to yourself, again and again, until it's just what you do. You make your bed, you hit your reps, you finish your training, not because it feels good, but because you refuse to quit. Discipline keeps you moving after motivation has left. If you want to build anything great, build discipline first. It's your shield against excuses, your answer on the bad days, and your ticket to every victory you earn. The stronger your discipline, the less you depend on moods and feelings. That is how the best separate themselves from the rest. Pain is part of the process. No one grows without it. When you feel those muscles burn, when your lungs are on fire, when everything inside you wants to stop, that's when you know you're changing. Too many people run from pain. They think it means something's wrong. But pain is only proof that you're working, pushing past what you used to be. You want to get stronger. You want to see what you're really made of. Then start looking at pain as your teacher, not your enemy. Every moment you stick with it, instead of quitting, you get tougher. Every minute inside the struggle, you build something no one can take from you. Embrace it. Welcome the hard days, the grind, the soreness. Each battle you fight is a lesson in what's possible. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If you're hurting, you're winning. Sometimes you won't see results right away, but the pain means you're on the right path. Don't back down when it gets hard. Lean in. Show yourself you can go further. That ache is not a sign to stop. It's a signal that you're alive and leveling up. Real growth isn't soft or comfortable. Growth is earned at the edge of pain, where most people turn back. The more you embrace it, the more unstoppable you become. Failure's not the end, it's just the beginning. Every time you mess up, every time you fall short, you get a chance to rebuild stronger. Most people hide from their failures. They get embarrassed, make excuses, or quit altogether. That's weakness talking. You want to be different? Then use failure as your fuel. Break down what went wrong, face it straight on, and use it to get better. Failure is the truth telling you where you need to work harder. Don't let it crush your spirit. Let it sharpen your drive. You get beat down, you get back up. That's the difference between the ones who wish and the ones who win. Look at every loss as a lesson. If you can't handle failing, you'll never handle winning. Champions aren't made by perfect days. They're built from tough ones. The ones who rise are the ones who refuse to back off after falling. Make failure your motivation, your reason to double your effort and show the world you're not done. Go back, try again, and keep moving. The best use every mistake as a blueprint for their next win. So next time you get knocked down, don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. Turn your frustration into focus. Let every setback remind you how bad you want it. Then go out and prove to yourself just how hard you're willing to work. Failure is only fuel for those hungry enough to use it. There is no getting around hard work. You can try to dodge it, look for shortcuts, or hope there's an easier way, but you'll end up stuck in the same place. Everyone wants results, but few want to earn them. The truth is simple. There's no magic pill, no secret hack. Hard work is the price, and it doesn't care about your comfort. Every rep, every mile, every sweat-soaked shirt is proof that you paid what's needed. If you want to see change, if you want to become someone you're proud of, you have to do what most won't. Hard work is the only path. If you're running from it, you're running from progress. You can't skip the grind no matter how smart you are or how much talent you have. The strongest bodies and toughest minds are built under pressure, brick by brick. Every skill, every bit of strength, every single win has a cost, and that cost is effort. If you spend your days looking for the easy road, you'll never get anywhere worth going. All the training plans, all the advice, all the talk, none of it works without getting your hands dirty, showing up when you're tired, and pushing when you want to quit. Stop searching for an escape. Dig in. Accept the pain and repetition. That's what sets you apart. Results are not handed out. They're earned, sweat after sweat, day after day. Talent means nothing without work. You might have natural gifts, strength, speed, a head start. But if you rely on talent and skip the grind, you'll lose every time to the one who puts in more sweat. The world is full of talented people who never did anything with it. The people who rise, who win, who get respect, are the ones who refuse to cut corners. They show up every day, working while others watch. They don't let talent go to waste. They build on it, they sharpen it, they outwork everyone else. What really matters is what you do with what you have, not what you were born with. Greatness is built, not given. It's earned by repetition, by doing the work over and over until you're better than you were yesterday. Talent sets the starting line, but sweat and effort decide the finish line. Every champion, every leader, every person you look up to got there by grinding through the times when it was boring, painful, or felt impossible. They're not special. They're just relentless. You want to be unbeatable? Then outwork your talent. Make your daily habits stronger than your excuses. Show up when it would be easier to quit. Sweat and repetition, those are the true building blocks. If you want results, pay with effort, not with gifts you didn't earn. That's what separates the best from the rest. There will be days when you feel like nothing is changing. You show up, train hard, do everything right, and the mirror looks the same. The scale won't move. The weights don't feel lighter. That's when most people quit. They think hard work without instant results means failure. They're wrong. Real progress doesn't happen overnight. It's slow, it's silent. The biggest gains come from sticking with the grind when you can't see the reward yet. If you want to be different, you have to keep going, no matter how empty the results feel. Every seed you plant, even if you don't see it now, is working under the surface. Stay patient, stay strong. Every day you return, you're building something you can't even see yet. Don't get fooled by quick fixes or the rush for fast results. The legends, the ones who make it, understand that the long game is all that matters. The real muscle, real endurance, real confidence, they're earned through days, weeks, months of staying firm in the work. The ones who win are the ones who refuse to get shaken when things seem still. Trust the process. Keep your head down, do the work, and let time do its job. You have to be relentless. Most people quit too soon, right before things would have changed. Don't be like them. Be unbreakable. Keep going when nobody is watching, when nothing is moving, when every voice in your head says stop. That's the zone where victory takes root. When you hold the line, no matter what. Your body will want to quit before the work is done. That's how it's built. To find the easy way out, to protect you from pain. But here's what most people never learn. Your mind is stronger than your body. Mental toughness is what keeps you moving when everything aches, when your lungs burn, when all the signals tell you to stop. You can train your body, but the real battle is upstairs. You have to learn how to say keep going when your legs shake and your arms are numb. That is the edge that separates you from everyone who quit too early. You decide to be stronger than your pain. You decide the rules. When you push through mental walls, your body discovers it can do more than you ever imagined. This is where growth happens. Not in the comfort, not in the easy sets, but in the moments you want to drop everything and walk away. Pay close attention. Everyone gets tired. What gives you the win is refusing to let that tiredness choose for you. You will surprise yourself with what you can push through when your mind takes control. Mental resistance doesn't just help you survive. It helps you dominate. Control your mind and your body will follow. The more you challenge your mind to endure, the stronger you become everywhere else. That's how you outlast, outlift, and outrun the rest. Every day you make sacrifices that nobody else sees. You skip the shortcuts. You stay late, wake up early, and say no to things that would pull you off your path. It's easy to look around and wonder if it's worth it, if anyone notices, if you're really making progress. But every small choice you put in the work, every meal you stick to, every workout you finish, even when you're tired, is a brick in the wall of your victory. You don't win by accident. You win because you are willing to trade comfort now for greatness later. That's what daily sacrifice means. It's discipline, over and over when no one's watching. The world sees only the final result, but you know what it took to get there. Victory is built in the dark, when you're alone, when nobody's clapping, when the grind hurts the most. Don't ever think the little sacrifices don't matter. Each one is a message you send to your future self. I won't quit, I won't let up, I'm in this until the end. Every time you pass on something easy for something hard, you sharpen your edge. Every day you hold yourself to a higher standard, your will gets stronger. By the time you taste success, you will know every drop of sweat and every choice counted. Let others wonder about the secret. The truth is, daily sacrifice is the price for every final victory. Keep paying it, no matter how heavy it feels. That's how real champions are made. Time is the one thing you can never get back. Every minute that passes is gone forever. Why you wait? Why you hesitate? The clock keeps ticking. It doesn't matter if you're tired, scared, or distracted. The world won't press pause for you. Every hour wasted dreaming, making excuses, or putting things off robs you of progress that could have been yours. You can't rewind, you can't ask for more, and you can't borrow someone else's time. Stop pretending you always have tomorrow to start. Tomorrow isn't promised, and every later turns into lost ground. The strongest understand this. Urgency isn't an option. It's a requirement. No matter where you are or what you want, the clock keeps moving. The champions and the quitters all get the same 24 hours. What you do with yours is what separates your story from everyone else's. Don't let time slip away while you're waiting for the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. Perfect days don't show up. You either use your time or you lose it. Every small decision either moves you closer to your goals or farther from them. Every day you push your limits is time invested in your future. Every day you hold back is time thrown away. Remember, the clock never stops, and wasted time is the only thing you can never earn back. So move now, make it count, and never let another day pass you by. Drop the victim mindset. Now. Nobody owes you anything. Life doesn't care about your excuses, your bad luck, or what happened to you in the past. The more you blame your circumstances, the further you get from taking control. Victims wait for someone to change things for them, while winners step up and do it themselves. You can't build strength if you're busy telling yourself you're powerless. Stop looking for pity. Stop using your story as a reason to give up. Everyone has struggles. What matters is what you do about them. If you want respect, start by refusing to play the victim. Ever. You want to move forward? Take responsibility for everything in your life. Don't let your past, your surroundings, or the people around you set your limits. Your situation is what it is, but you're not stuck. You have the power to change, to fight, to rewrite your story. Winners see problems and rise to meet them, no matter how hard it gets. They take ownership for their actions and their results. Trade the victim mindset for a warrior's mindset. Instead of asking, why me? Start asking, what can I do now? The day you stop blaming and start building, that's the day everything changes. Grab control. Every step forward is yours to take. Strength isn't built in a single day. It's built by showing up again and again, never breaking the rhythm. Most people start fast and quit when it gets hard. They let one bad day or a slow result break their focus and throw off their routine. The strong are different. The strong keep their pace no matter what. Rain or shine, good days or bad, they get up and put in the work. It's not about speed. It's about consistency. Every single rep, every meal, every early morning, every late night, it all adds up. You want to stand out? Stick to the grind when others fade. Anybody can hit it hard for a week. Anybody can go full force when motivation is high. But the people who go the distance are the ones who don't stop, no matter what life throws at them. They understand that progress is about never letting up. Not for a day, not for a week, not for anything. Stay steady, keep grinding, and protect your momentum like your life depends on it. Those who succeed are the ones who finish what they start, every single time. Being strong is not about a single win. It's about refusing to let setbacks shake your routine. Be relentless in your rhythm. When others slow down, you keep moving forward. That's what sets you apart. Picture what's waiting for you on the other side of your struggle. Right now, every fight is inside your head. Every excuse, every doubt, every reason to hold back. But imagine if you broke through that wall. See what it feels like to be driven, unbreakable, in full control of your own willpower. Envision your best self staring back from the mirror, a person who didn't give up, who refused to lose to fear or comfort. Every day you battle your weaker side, you get closer to that version. Visualize what your life looks like when the internal war is won. You're stronger, more focused, and finally proud of what you see and what you've built. Don't just dream about it. Use that vision as fuel when you want to quit. When things get tough and your mind pushes against you, focus on what comes after you win the war inside. It's not just new muscles or skills you earn, it's massive confidence, real pride, and the freedom to know you can face anything. You start trusting yourself because you did the hardest thing. Conquer your own mind. Keep that picture clear when you train, when you work, when life tests you. Remember what you're working for. The reward on the other side of your struggle is not just success. It's a new standard for your life. Fight for it every single day. Here's the hard truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to chase after your goals, drag you out of bed, or put in the reps for you. You're on your own in this fight. People might cheer you on or give you advice, but at the end of the day, the work is yours alone. You have to want your goals more than anyone else could ever want them for you. Stop hoping that someone will show up and push you to greatness. That's not how it works. The finish line belongs to you, so do the steps it takes to get there. If you don't claim it, nobody will do it for you. You decide if you win or lose. Every action, every choice, every sacrifice is yours to make. Waiting for help, for luck, for an easy way, is just wasting time and energy. No one has the power to make you strong but you. No one can give you discipline or grit. Success is something you have to pull out of yourself. One tough, honest day at a time. The faster you accept this, the faster you start moving forward. Stand up, take charge, and take full ownership of where you end up. Every answer you're looking for is inside you, not outside. You want it? Go and get it. That's the only way. Discipline is your sharpest weapon. It's what separates the warriors from the weak. Anyone can have a good day or a powerful moment, but real strength shows in the grind. Day after day, when the excitement is gone and only your willpower is left. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the mood to do it has passed. It's a choice to move when you're tired, to keep your standards high when nobody is watching, and to never let short-term comfort steal the progress you fought for. It's the armor that shields you from excuses, delays, and every temptation to quit. Without discipline, talent and motivation are worthless. The strongest and most dangerous are not the loudest, but the most consistent. They put their mission above their feelings. They show up ready. If not ready, they show up anyway. Discipline means structure, focus, and relentless action. Even when your body aches and your mind wanders, it never lets up, never breaks. This is your real muscle, your true edge. Discipline is what makes you unstoppable. Build it, defend it, and use it as your main weapon in every battle you face. That's how warriors rise, again and again, no matter what tries to knock them down. Tune out the noise. Opinions from other people don't decide your path. Your actions do. Everyone will have something to say about your goals, your grind, your choices. Some will doubt you, some will laugh. Others will try to tell you how things should be done. None of them matters. Most people talk from their own limits, not yours. If you listen, you give up your power. The only voice that counts is yours. The one inside you that knows what you want and what you're willing to give up for it. Let the world talk while you work. Their words can't hold a candle to your results. Stay focused on your own lane, your journey, your pace, your standard. The critics don't know the hours you put in, the pain you push through, or the hunger that wakes you up every day. They don't have to live with your choices. You do. So stop looking for approval. Stop checking for validation. You're not here to meet anyone's expectations except your own. Grind in silence. Let your actions make the noise. The only thing that matters is how you push yourself, not how anyone sees it. Build the skill of ignoring doubt. Chase progress, not applause. That's how you stay locked in and leave everyone else behind. Give everything you have, every single time you show up. One representative done with full power is worth more than 10 done halfway. Don't just go through the motions. Attack each set, each step, each minute, like it's your last shot to get better. The difference between average and greatness is effort in the details. You don't get stronger by saving energy. You grow by emptying the tank, representative after rep, run after run. Build a habit of giving your best, no matter how tired, how sore, or how bored you feel. Your maximum effort turns ordinary days into the days that count. Don't waste a single moment in training. Every workout, every practice, every meal, every choice, put everything on the table. If you want real progress, you can't afford to slack off. What you build today becomes your edge tomorrow. The champions are not just the ones who work hard now and then. They're the ones who go all in, every time. This is your chance to prove to yourself what you're made of. Set your standard high and meet it again and again. Make every representative matter, every step count, and every day push you forward. That's how winners train, and that's how you'll become one. Real confidence isn't born from talent. It comes from putting in the work and seeing the results. When you know you've outworked everyone, when you've shown up, paid the price, and fought through the grind, you walk taller. You hold your head up because you've earned the right to. Talent feels good at first, but it only takes you so far. Hard work, day in and day out, is what builds a level of belief that can't be shaken. That confidence can't be handed to you. You build it, minute by minute, set by set, with every sacrifice you make. Every great athlete, every champion, every leader knows this truth. They may have started with talent, but their confidence was forged in sweat and struggle. You want to feel unbeatable? Then put the work in until you know there's nothing more you could have done. Confidence is earned when you see yourself conquering things you used to avoid, pushing through when it gets tough, and refusing to quit. That's when you believe, for real, that you deserve your success, because you earned it drop by drop. Forget about talent. Trust what you build when you do the work that nobody else wants to do. That's where true confidence starts. Your results are your responsibility, nobody else's. You control every step of this process. If you want to win, you show up and do the work. No one else can eat the right food, hit the reps, or push through the pain for you. You get what you earn. If it's not enough, look at your effort, not your excuses. The mirror doesn't care how busy you are or what gets in your way. It reflects your choices, your discipline, and your sacrifice. There's no passing the blame, no hiding from truth. The outcomes are yours to own, good or bad. Every finished workout, every healthy meal, every extra minute spent grinding, that's a deposit in your future. Nobody can steal your progress, and nobody can give it to you if you're not willing to pay the price. The power to change is always in your hands. Want bigger results? Raise your standards and pay the price over and over. You can't rely on friends, coaches, or anyone else to get you across the finish line. This is your fight, your hard work, your results. Embrace the responsibility. That's how you grow into someone unstoppable, by owning every outcome and trusting in the work you put in. Your comfort zone is a trap. It feels safe, but it holds you back, body and mind. Every time you choose the easy path, you build invisible walls that keep you from your own potential. The longer you stay comfortable, the softer you get. Your body stops changing. Your discipline gets weaker. Progress dies in comfort. It isn't just a place you get stuck. It's a prison you build for yourself. You want freedom? Break out. Nothing worth having comes from staying where it's easy. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. Face the facts. Comfort numbs your drive, kills your hunger, and blinds you to what you could become. The people who become champions step outside that comfort, again and again. They force their bodies to adapt, force their minds to stay sharp, and refuse to settle for the safe and familiar. If you want to see what you're truly made of, you have to risk discomfort every single day. It's the only way out of the prison you built. Don't play it safe. Push yourself where you're weak, where it hurts, where you want to quit. That's the road that leads to strength, pride, and a life you can call your own. Comfort might feel good now, but it costs you everything later. Choose growth. Choose freedom. Step out. Embrace the strict routine. It's not punishment. It's your only shot at real change. The structure you build every day, the habits you refuse to break, the rules you follow even when nobody is around, those are what set you apart. A rigid routine keeps you honest. It makes your actions automatic, even when you're tired or distracted. Winners don't trust moods or luck. They trust their system. Every day, the routine is like a contract you sign with yourself. Show up, do what needs to be done, repeat. If you let discipline slip, chaos takes over, and chaos never creates anything great. Lock into your routines. Be proud of the schedule that most people run from. It will feel boring sometimes. It will feel hard. But nothing worth having ever came from easy days and loose plans. The heavy structure is what makes you tougher, sharper, and unstoppable when life throws you curveballs. Your competition will break when things get hard. They don't have your discipline. Success isn't built on wishful thinking or random inspiration. It's built brick by brick, habit by habit. Treat your routine like it's non-negotiable. Cut out the slack, ignore the doubts, and let each strict day build you, day after day. That's the straightest path to the top. Every fall is a chance to come back stronger. Everyone gets knocked down. What matters is how you get up. If you stay on the ground, you lose. But if you rise, learn, and attack harder, nobody can stop you. Failure isn't the end. It's the training ground for toughness. Every time you stumble, you get an opportunity to rebuild with more knowledge, more heart, and more grit than before. The greatest victories come after the hardest losses. Each setback is a test. Do you give up, or do you use it to fuel your next move? The answer shapes who you become. Don't let a bad day or a hard hit break your spirit. Use your pain as a weapon. Analyze what went wrong, but don't dwell in pity. Stand up with purpose. Come back with something new, more discipline, more hunger, more fight. When you prove to yourself that you won't stay down, your confidence grows like nothing else can. That's how true strength is built. Not from perfect days, but from rising stronger after every failure. The next time you fall, don't waste energy being ashamed or angry. Muster your strength, look forward, and push yourself even harder. The path to greatness is lined with falls and comebacks. Make every fall your reason to rise further. Saying you're tired is just a mental weakness talking. Everyone feels exhausted sometimes, but the difference between quitting and winning is what you do when fatigue sets in. Tiredness is not an excuse. It's a challenge. Your body wants rest. Push one more rep. Your mind says stop. Go one more round. The winners don't let the feeling of being tired control their effort. They know that real growth starts after comfort ends. Pain and fatigue are signals, not stop signs. Every time you fight through exhaustion, you prove you're in charge, not your feelings. Don't fall for your own excuses. When you say I'm tired, what you're really saying is I don't want it bad enough yet. The voice in your head begging for rest is the same voice that keeps you from your potential. Beat it down. You will surprise yourself with just how much you can do after you thought you were done. It's not about never feeling tired. It's about refusing to quit when you are. Your mind controls your outcome, not your muscles. Tell yourself the truth. Tired is temporary. Regret lasts much longer. Ignore the weakness. Power through, and you'll find a new level of strength you never knew was inside you. Your actions say more about you than any speech or promise. You can talk about how badly you want it, how hard you'll work, or where you see yourself in the future. But words don't move the weights, run the miles, or change your life. The only thing that counts is what you do, every single day. If you say you want to be strong, prove it in the gym. If you say you want to be disciplined, show it in your routine. Results don't come from talking about effort. Results come from showing up, from sweating, from doing what most won't. Day after day, quietly and relentlessly. Nobody remembers what you say. They remember what they see you do. Let your effort and consistency become your reputation. Are you putting in the work when no one is watching? Are you making choices that match your words, even when it's hard. Your actions are the proof of your intent. They're the foundation of your character and self-respect. Stop waiting for others to notice or clap for you. Make your work so loud that it drowns out everything else. Put your focus where it counts, and let your results stand for themselves. In the end, words fade. Actions are what last and what matter. The right path is always the hard one. It demands pain, sacrifice, and staying locked in when every part of you wants to let go. Growth is uncomfortable because you're tearing down your old limits, building something new in their place. Progress hurts because it means you're earning something real, something that lasts far longer than a little comfort, the easy path. That's where most people end up, because it feels good for a moment. But it's a lie. The results fade fast, and deep down you know you didn't do what it really takes. Every shortcut, every skipped workout, every "I'll do it tomorrow" is just a way to fool yourself. If the road you're on feels too easy, you're not truly moving forward. The real way is built on discipline, pain, and making tough choices when nobody's watching. It feels hard because it is hard, and that's exactly why it works. Don't waste time wishing it would get easier. Respect the process for what it is, a test. The easy route promises rewards it can't deliver. The right way demands everything but pays you back with pride, strength, and respect that can never be taken away. Every time you push through pain, remember, the hard road changes you. The easy road disappears the moment things get real. Choose suffering now, earn greatness later. That's the truth the winners live by. Build a legacy with your effort, something nobody can take from you. Every drop of sweat, every early morning, every hard choice stacks up over time. That work lives on in what you become and what you leave behind. Money fades. Trophies collect dust. The respect that comes from your grind is forever. Nobody can steal the hours you put in when no one was watching. No one can erase the discipline you built representative by rep. When you fight for something, when you sacrifice your comfort for a bigger goal, that work is written deep inside you. That's your legacy. Unbreakable, untouchable. Let your effort speak long after you're done. Every day you push through, you set an example for others and for yourself. One day, people will look at your results and know they came from real, relentless work, not luck or shortcuts. That's the kind of strength that stands the test of time. The grind you put in now echoes forward, shaping your future and your story. Don't waste your days chasing things that can be lost or stolen. Build something deeper, a reputation for grit, for discipline, for never quitting. That's a legacy no one can take away, and it's yours for the making. Every hard-earned step becomes part of your legend. Start stacking them today. Nobody is going to take care of your future for you. It's your job to build it, protect it, and fight for it every single day. Stop waiting for a sign or for someone to make things easier. No one will put in the work, make the sacrifices, or walk the hard road but you. Your future belongs to you, good or bad, based on the choices you make right now. If you want something better, don't just hope for it. Build it with your actions. Every rep, every meal, every decision either creates the life you want or moves you further away from it. The power is, and always will be, in your hands. This is your time. Nobody else's dream, nobody else's life, nobody else's responsibility. You can have all the plans and all the intention in the world, but in the end, you are the one who has to live with your results. Make sure they are worth it. Don't hand over your future to chance or excuses. Protect it by grinding every day, by standing up when you're tired, and by pushing on when you want to stop. No one else can do it for you, and no one will care about your success more than you do. Take charge now. Your future starts with what you do today, so make every second count.